Okay, try this question. Try this. You have 3 minutes to submit. Are you done? Are you done?
No, sir.
2.5 went. You had only 2 minutes to solve. 1 minute to submit. Don't be late now. Submit whatever you have done. Time over. Don't send it. Don't you see the time?
Okay.
You don't care the time?
Sir, I care about time.
You care about time? Why you are lying?
Yes.
I told only 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes you are telling I am sending. That means you don't care the time.
Sir,
Why I need to explain these simple
so
things? Why do I need to explain these simple things? Why don't you understand? Okay, see. As I told, you have to make the denominators same. You will make the denominators same. And what is that? What should be that? It is here 1 hidden. So you will take LCM of 4, 3, 2, 6 and 1. What's the LCM of these all?
12, sir.
LCM of 2, 3, 4, 6. 1 is not necessary to write here. What's the LCM?
12.
12. So let's make it 12. In the first one, we can write, we can multiply with 3. 3 7 is 21. It's minus 21 by 12. It's 4 5 is 20 by 4 3 is 12. In the third one, I'll multiply with 6. Minus 6 by 12. In the fourth one, I'll multiply with 2. 2 5 is 10, minus 10, and 2 6 is 12. In the last one, denominator is 1, you have to multiply with 12 itself. So 24 by 12. Now since denominators are all equal, we can directly add their numerators. Notice positive numbers 24 and 20. Negative numbers are these all. So for better calculation, let's do this way. 24 minus 21, that's 3 remaining. 20 minus 10 is 10 remaining. So 10 plus 3 and minus 6, right? So 13 minus 6, 7 by 12, and that's the answer. You had 3 minutes to submit, and I think that was sufficient to finish it. Ready for the next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Five by 4 minus 7 by 6 minus of minus 2 by 3. Start, and you have 3 minutes again to submit. After 3 minutes, it will not be accepted.
Okay.
Are you done?
I'm in the
Yes,
last
sir,
section.
I am done. I'm sending.
Okay, send it quickly.
Yes, sir, I'm also done. I'm sending. Yes, sir, I'm also done. I'm sending.
Sir, I sent it.
Yes, sir, I also sent it.
Why do so many steps, Anurag? Okay, see here. The process to do it is take the LCM and make the denominator same. What is the LCM of 4, 6 and 3?
12,
Sir,
sir.
12.
12. So you'll make the denominators 12. You will write 12 in each of them, right?
Yes, sir.
So to save the
Yes, sir.
time, we will not write 12 three times. Let's write only 12 once only. But we will write the denominators as it is, as we wrote in the previous one. So in the first one, we multiplied with what? 3. So 5 3s are 15. In the second one, we multiplied with 2. So 2 7s are 14. And there is a minus sign. And here we multiplied with what? 4. Because 4 3s are 12. So 4 to the 8. And notice minus minus. There are two negative signs. They make plus together. If you have minus sign together like this, that means you have to multiply minus with minus and it will give you plus. So the product of
Plus,
two
sir.
negative signs becomes positive.
Yes.
Now it is 15 minus 14, that is 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 by 12. Simplify it further. 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. Your answer is 3 by 4. So this is just a trick you need to focus over. If you write denominators 3 times, you will write it like this. You will multiply first one with 3. So 3 5s are 15 by 3 4s are 12. In the second one, you will multiply with 2. 2 7s are 14 by 2 6s are 12. Then the third one, you will multiply with 4. 4 2s are 8. It's minus 8 actually. And 4 3s are 12. So instead writing all these three like this and putting the sign there, you can treat the numerators as it is, but write the denominators once only. This
Okay, sir.
is a time saving process. So just doing is not important. Now you are in grade 8. You have learned how to add these rational numbers. You have learned it in grade 7 as well. It was not rational number, it was about fraction, but they are almost similar. So it is not important if you solve it or not. Important is that how quickly, how efficiently, how smartly you do it. Remember. So if you think you can do it, that is not important for me. You can do it, keep it for you. If you can do it smartly, within time, efficiently, shortly, that is important.
Okay, sir.
So I give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes means I give you 2 minutes for solution and 1 minute for submission. 2 minutes was for solution, but actually this question can be done in 1 minute. I give you 1 minute extra, but I see still your answers are not correct. Anurag, especially yours. David, your answer is correct, but I see the method you have taken, very long steps you have taken. Be efficient.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Ready for the next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this method is almost equal to this only, writing all the fractions or all the rational numbers with the same denominator like this or this. That's the same thing. The only difference we do is we know that their denominators are same. If we add them, we will get the same denominator. So why to write 3 times? Just write once, but treat the numerators in the same way, just like this. Okay, treat the numerators in
Okay,
the
sir.
same way.
Okay, sir.
If you are investing 2 to 3 minutes to just to do this question, that means you are not efficient. Next is here. Minus 7 by 4 plus 5 by 3 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 5 by 6 plus 2. Start, and your time 3 minutes to submit.
Okay, sir.
Are you done?
Yes, sir. I'm done answering. Yes, sir. I sent.
Sir, I'm also sent.
What is this? I didn't allow to skip the step.
Which
Sir, I
step,
sent.
sir? I skipped.
Sir, I have sent.
Your answers are different, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, see, we have to take the LCM, and LCM is of course 12 only, right?
12, sir.
12.
Yes, sir.
So we have to make the denominator same. Let's write it once only, but we will treat the numerators in the same method that we did earlier. In the first one with 3, 3 7 are 21, it's minus 21. With the second, with in the second one we have to multiply with 4, 4 5 are 20, then minus 6. Notice that plus and minus signs are together, that means you have to multiply. Product of opposite signs, product of opposite signs is always negative, always negative. You multiply plus with minus, or you multiply minus with plus. Whenever you multiply opposite signs, you always get negative sign. Okay, and whenever you multiply same sign, like positive with positive or negative with negative, remember you'll get positive only. Same sign, product is positive, opposite signs, product is negative. So easy to remember.
That's easy to remember, sir.
Opposite signs
Yes,
will
sir.
give you negative, same signs will give you positive. So here plus and minus together makes minus only. Now the next one we have to multiply with 2, because 2 6 is 12, na? 2 5 is 10, minus 10. In the last one with 12 only, because denominator is 1, 12 to the 24. Now simplify the numerator. See, 24 minus 21 is 3, and 20 minus 10 is 10. So 10 here, 3 here, 13, and minus 6, 7, 7 by 12. Actually this question got repeated, right? Both of you did it wrong.
In my step, I wrote there accidentally -2, sir. I should have wrote -6.
Why doing so many accidents in your work? Why do you do that much accidents? Be careful.
Okay, sir.
7 by 12 is the answer. Both of you did it wrong. Anurag, you got minus 7 by 12. So you got the sign negative. That is wrong. Second last step you have written, that is correct. But in the last step you made it wrong. Okay. I hope you understand how to multiply rational numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Numerator into numerator and denominator into denominator.
Right. So let's move on to the next exercise, where multiplication is also involved in the question. Not only plus minus but also multiplication.
Okay, sir.
Simplify. Minus 9 by 4 times 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 times 5 by 4. Start, and you have 3 minutes again to submit.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I'm sending.
Okay.
Sir, I said.
Yeah, sir, I'm also sending. Yeah, sir, I'll send. Sir, 1 second. That should my answer is minus 7/3, sir. My answer is not 7/3. That's minus 7/3, sir.
Minus 7/3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, in this one, we have two terms. First term is this, and second term is this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First term contains these two in product, and second term contains these two in multiplication or product. And we see that one of them is common in them, in both the terms. You should have used
Yes, sir.
distributive property. Take 2/3 out, write the remaining things, minus 9/4 from the first one, 2/3 from the second one. And notice, if you take LCM here, or I taught the shortcut for it, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 3 9s are 27, cross multiply here. So minus 27 and plus 4 2s are 8, right? So it's 19,
Yes, sir.
19/12. Now you cancel out. So 2 6s are 12, 2 1s are 2 here. Done. 19 in the numerator by 18 in the denominator. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
No, wait. Something went wrong in this. Okay, sorry. It was 5/4. 5/4. Okay. Wait. 5/4. 2/3 out. And the denominators are same here. 5 minus 9 is minus 4. Minus 4/4. That is now 1. 4 times 1 is 4. So we are getting minus 2/3. That's the answer. Anurag, your answer is correct. Method also is correct. If you use a distributive property, that's better. And David, your answer is wrong. Any doubt? Any question? Tell me.
No, sir.
No, sir. Sir, I knew that we can also do it in distributive property method, but I thought this would be a shorter method.
So you think you have done it in a shorter method?
Sir, I don't know.
Same number
Before
of
I
steps
thought
are there. See, your work, first you made, you multiplied these two and these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps, and this one 1, 2, 3, 4. Same number of steps. Right?
yes, sir, now I know.
And it will take lesser time to finish. So whenever you think any property can be applied, I have taught you distributive property, commutative property, associative property. Whenever you think any property can be applied, go for it. Okay, don't skip. If you think any property is applicable, don't skip it, apply it, because if you don't practice, you will forget. If you learn something, practice it. That was distributive property. Now you have to verify the distributive property of addition, distributive property of multiplication over addition. You have to verify distributive property of multiplication over addition, and you have been given three numbers. X is equal to, or let's take directly the rational numbers, 1 by 3, 2 by 7, and the third one is minus 3 by 5.
Sir, I didn't understand the question.
You understood, David?
No, sir. In the property of multiplication over addition, I also did not understand. I did not understand multiplication over addition, sir.
Okay. Do you know this?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
know this.
Yes, sir, I also.
What is the sign here?
Multiply, sir.
Sir, multiplication.
And what is the sign here?
Add, sir.
Sir,
Addition.
addition.
So what actually you are doing? You are distributing this multiplication sign over this addition. You are distributing. Distribute means give it away to everyone. Distribute means giving to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
So you are distributing multiply sign over addition. That means A will be multiplied with B and A will be multiplied with C separately, and then the results will be added. Similarly, if you
Okay,
have
sir, I understood.
A into B minus C, here we have multiply sign hidden and it is minus sign. So we write AB minus AC. We call it distributive property of multiplication over subtraction.
Okay,
You have
sir,
to
yes,
verify
sir.
this property, the first one.
Okay, sir.
Your time starts. Submit within 3 minutes.
Okay, okay, sir.
Doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm doing.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am submitting.
Yes, sir, I'm also submitting.
Sir, I submitted.
Okay, time is over. So first of all, we should write the distributive property of multiplication over addition. A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. This is what we call distributive property of multiplication over addition. And we have to verify. Verify means what? We have to check if they are really equal. We have to verify means we have to check. Verifying means checking if they are really equal. So what we do? We find the value of left hand side and right hand side expressions separately. And if they are equal, then we say yes, they are, this is verified. So let's start with LHS. A. You can consider any one of them as A, other is B, third is C. It's your choice. Which one you are taking as A, which one you are taking as B, which one you are taking as C will be completely your choice. So I am taking in the same order A, B and C. A is here outside, inside a bracket B plus C. I'll simplify and find the value. 1 by 3 is already out. So I'll add the two rational numbers inside the bracket. I'm not going to multiply this way. Remember, notice, verifying doesn't mean applying. If you do this way, if you write 1 by 3 means 2 times 2 by 7 plus 1 by 3 times minus 3 by 5. If you do this way, then you are not doing it correctly, because you are applying that property. You don't have to apply it. You have to first check it. Getting the idea? You don't
Yes,
have
sir.
to apply. If you are writing this way, if you are writing this in the next step, that means you are applying the property. It is not about application, it is about verification. So don't apply. Well, so we will calculate as it is. Whatever is written, we will calculate in the same manner. 1 by 3 times. Now let us add these two together. I taught you the shortcut to add these two rational numbers. 7 5 ja 35 in the denominator, and in the numerator cross multiply. 5 2 ja 10 and plus 7 3 ja 21 in negative. So 5 2 ja 10 minus 21. 10 minus 21 is minus 11, right? So we are going to have minus 11 divided by 35 3 ja. What is 35 3 ja?
So 105.
105. So we got this value for the left hand side. Now we will check for the right hand side. On the right hand side, A into B means 1 by 3 into 2 by 7 plus A into C. So A is again 1 by 3 and C minus 3 by 5. Let us calculate this. This time these two are together to be multiplied, these two are together to be multiplied. So first one is going to be 2 1 ja 2 divided by 21 divided by 7 3 ja 21. Now here plus sign, here minus 3 into 1 minus 3, 5 into 3 15. Now you have to add these two. So either you apply the shortcut or you take LCM, it is your choice. I think if I multiply these two together, that will be a very large number. I don't prefer handling large numbers. Let's avoid that. Instead we will take LCM. 21 and 15. What's LCM?
105, sir.
Sorry?
105, sir.
Correct. 105. So 21 5 ja. So 5 2 ja 10. 15 times what? 7, right? 15 times 7 and 7 3 ja 21 with negative, and we got here minus 11 by 105. The same result, notice, and we can mention here that this is equal to LHS. This was LHS and this is RHS. So now RHS is equal to LHS. We have checked here and we found that RHS expression has the same value as LHS expression. Since they are equal, so the property is verified. Write the statement here. The property is verified. Done. Verified means we have checked that left hand side and right hand side are giving the same value. That means they are equal. We checked that the property is true. The property is correct. Property says that this is equal to this. And this is what we wanted to check. We found that yes, they are equal, right?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Yes. No, sir.
And I see calculation error is there, Anurag. And what you have done, you have just calculated it anyhow. That is not sufficient. You have to verify. That's a different thing. Ready for the next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question is an oral question. What is multiplicative inverse of 2 by 3? Say, quick. Tell your answer.
Sir, minus 2 by 3.
David,
No, sir. No, sir. I mean 3 by 2. 3 by 2.
3 by 2 is the correct answer. Let us understand what's the fact. Multiplicative inverse and multiplicative identity are the two things we need to learn here. Multiplicative identity. Before this, we discussed about additive identity. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Additive identity. See, what is the idea? Additive identity says something which is added to make no difference. Something which is added to make no difference
That's zero,
and
sir.
can you tell me what is that thing which is added and there is no
Zero,
difference? Exactly, zero. Zero is the thing you add to anything, you add with anything, just anything, and the result will be same to same without any change, no difference. Whatever you write here comes there. You write 2 by 3, 2 by 3 comes on the other side as well. You write 2 by 5, 2 by 5 comes on the other side. That's why I am telling something which is added to make no difference. 0 is added to make no difference. So 0 is called additive identity. 0 is called additive identity. Is that meaningful?
Yes, sir. That's meaningful. Yes, sir. That's meaningful.
Similarly, for multiplicative identity, something which is, notice, it was about additive identity, so we wrote added, additive, so added, multiplicative, so multiplied. Something which is multiplied to make no difference.
Sir, 1.
Something which is multiplied to make no difference, that is 1. You multiply 1 with just anything and you will get the same result without any change. You take here 2 by 3, multiply with 1 and the result is same with no change. So 1 is called multiplicative identity. Is the idea clear?
Yes.
Something which is added to make no difference is called additive identity. Added, so additive. But if it is multiplied to make no difference, called multiplicative identity. Multiplied, so called multiplicative identity. That means you need to remember 0 is additive identity, 1 is multiplicative identity.
Okay, sir.
Identity means it doesn't change anyone's value. It doesn't change the value of any other rational number when operated. Here the operation is plus, here the operation is multiplication. Now let us understand additive inverse, additive inverse. What's the idea? Something which is multiplied added. Something which is added to give what? Guess. To give additive identity. Additive identity. Something which is added. Something which is added to give identity means after equal sign you should have identity. Additive identity, that is 0. Suppose we have 2 by 3. What do you think should be added here? What do you think should be added here so that result
Sir,
can
minus
be
2 by 3.
identity?
Sir, minus 2 by 3.
Negative, right?
Minus 2 by 3.
Negative, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is negative. So if the result comes additive identity, then these two are additive inverse of each other. These two are additive inverse of each other. Additive inverse of each other. 2 by 3 is additive inverse of minus 2 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 is additive inverse of 2 by 3. Because if we add them, result is additive identity. In the same manner, it is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Something which is multiplied this time. Something which is multiplied to give what? To give what? It was additive identity, so this time multiplicative
Additive
identity.
inverse, sir.
So easy idea. To give multiplicative identity. So easy. For example, you have 2 by 3. You have to multiply something so that the result can become multiplicative identity, that is 1. Think, what will you multiply here? What to multiply with this to get multiplicative identity? This will be just reciprocal, dear. Reciprocal. Do you understand reciprocal?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
2 by 3 means 3 by 2, like that, sir.
Yes. Reciprocal of A by B is B by A. You just flip the numerator and denominator, it becomes reciprocal. So if you want to multiply something here to get multiplicative identity, take reciprocal of this. Numerator and denominator switch. 3 goes up, 2 comes down. Done. This is what we call multiplicative inverse of this. Actually, both of them, not only one, but both of them are multiplicative inverse of each other. If it is asked what is multiplicative inverse of 2 by 3, you will say 3 by 2. And if it is the question multiplicative inverse of 3 by 2, you will say 2 by 3. Just flip it and the answer came. Multiplicative inverse of each other. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now we have to end the class here only for today's, and we'll continue the discussion in the next class. And I think the next class will be the last class of this chapter, rational number. Rational number will be finished in the next class, and we will then move ahead to the next chapter, another chapter. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, sir.
See you in the next class.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye, friends.
Those who are still watching this video, वो लोग जो अभी भी इस वीडियो को देख रहे हैं, आपसे कुछ कहना है. यहाँ पर ऑनलाइन क्लासेस क्लास 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 के लिए चल रही है, और ये जो क्लासेस हैं यूट्यूब और फेसबुक दोनों पर लाइव होती हैं, और ये बिल्कुल फ्री क्लासेस हैं, हर कोई वॉच कर सकता है. ठीक है. और अगर कोई सवाल मैं बताऊं बोर्ड पर, उससे रिलेटेड किसी की कोई क्वेरी है कि सर ये थर्ड स्टेप मुझे नहीं आया समझ, मुझे ये चीज़ फिर से चाहिए, तो वो मैं एक्सप्लेन भी कर दूंगा. ठीक है. इसके अलावा ये कुछ पेड सर्विसेज भी हैं इसके साथ जुड़ी हुई, पेड सर्विसेज जिसके लिए आपको पे करना होगा. पेड सर्विसेज किस बात के लिए है वो मैं बता देता हूँ आपको. जब ये क्लास आप YouTube या Facebook सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू अटेंड करते हैं रेगुलर बेसिस पर, आप सब्सक्राइब कर लें, या तो Facebook को सब्सक्राइब कर लें पेज को, या फिर आप YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें. डेली बेसिस पर आपको नोटिफिकेशंस आ जाएंगी, एक टाइम फिक्स होगा, फिक्स टाइम पर आप ज्वाइन करेंगे. और क्लास अटेंड कर सकते हैं, अपने क्वेरीज भी पूछ सकते हैं यूट्यूब पर, ठीक है। बट जो बच्चे चाहते हैं कि नहीं मैं आपसे बात करके आपसे पढ़ूं, तो उसके लिए मुझे एक डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म पर आपको कनेक्ट करना होगा, ठीक है। आप एक डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म पर मेरे साथ कनेक्ट होंगे, मेरे साथ बच्चे बातचीत करेंगे, अपनी बात वो बताएंगे मुझे क्या समझ आया क्या नहीं समझ आया। इसके अलावा उनके बुक में मैं आर.डी. शर्मा से ये कराऊंगा पूरी तैयारी, ये जो मैथमेटिक्स की पूरी तैयारी है आर.डी. शर्मा बुक से कराऊंगा। ये सीबीएसई के लिए बहुत अच्छी बुक मानी जाती है। आर.डी. शर्मा बुक जो है सीबीएसई के लिए बहुत ही अच्छी मानी जाती है। और आपको मैं बताऊंगा कि ये जो बुक है आर.डी. शर्मा जो राइटर हैं, इनकी बुक्स सिर्फ स्कूल लेवल के लिए नहीं, जो बच्चे आगे कोई कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हैं लाइक आईआईटी जेई, उनके लिए भी आर.डी. शर्मा बुक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट, बहुत ही बढ़िया बुक मानी जाती है, ठीक है। तो मैं इसी बुक से कराऊंगा। जो बच्चे रेगुलर अटेंड करेंगे मेरी क्लासेस, वो इसी बुक को खरीदेंगे, रखेंगे। वैसे तो अपनी मर्जी, आप कोई भी बुक रख सकते हैं, बट अगर सेम बुक है हमारे पास, तो जो क्वेश्चन मैं करा रहा हूं आपके बुक में है, आपको पता चल रहा है कि मैं कौन सा क्वेश्चन करा रहा हूं। तो जो बच्चे पेड सर्विस से जुड़े हुए हैं, उनके और जो क्वेरीज होंगे, किसी बच्चे ने कहा कि सर मुझसे 20th क्वेश्चन नहीं हुआ, वो बता दीजिए। किसी बच्चे ने कहा सर मेरा जो है 25th क्वेश्चन में ये डाउट है, कोई पर्टिकुलर डाउट, या सर मेरा वो कंसेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हुआ, वो कंसेप्ट एक बार मुझे रिपीट कर दीजिए। ये सब चीजें यहाँ पर होंगी। इसके अलावा यहाँ पर आपको टेस्ट भी प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा। चैप्टर के एंड में चैप्टर का टेस्ट होगा, होमवर्क दिया जाएगा, होमवर्क चेक करके उस पर कमेंट डाले जाएंगे, उसमें क्या इंप्रूवमेंट की जरूरत है। इन सब चीजों के लिए आपको पे करना होगा। और पे आई थिंक मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं बहुत ही साधारण पे आज के टाइम में मैं ले रहा हूं। 8, 9, 10 बच्चों के लिए मैथ्स और साइंस की क्लासेस होंगी 5 days अ वीक, 3 days मैथ्स, 2 days साइंस, ठीक है। इस तरीके से मैं चलाऊंगा। 750 रुपीज पर मंथ ओनली। ऑनलाइन पेमेंट होंगे, क्लासेस भी ऑनलाइन, पेमेंट भी ऑनलाइन, ठीक। जो बच्चे 11, 12 में, उनको सिर्फ मैथ्स पढ़ाया जाएगा और उनसे 600 पर मंथ चार्ज किया जाएगा। सिर्फ मैथ्स हो गया, और वो भी आर.डी. शर्मा से ही मैं पढ़ाऊंगा, ठीक है। तो जो पेरेंट्स इंटरेस्टेड हों, जो चाहते हैं कि एक बार तो बच्चा सुबह स्कूल गया, स्कूल से आते आते 3 बज जाते हैं, बच्चे की तो बैंड बज चुकी होती है, 3 बजे तक बच्चा थक चुका होता है, इतनी गर्मी है। अब अगर आप चाहते हैं कि बच्चा दोबारा कहीं और कोचिंग ट्यूशन ना जाए, घर बैठकर वो तैयारी करे, बट हाँ आपको निगरानी तो रखनी पड़ेगी। अब आप अगर ये सोच रहे हैं कि ऑनलाइन बच्चे ये करेंगे वो करेंगे, बिल्कुल करेंगे। ट्यूशन कोचिंग जाकर ही क्या करेंगे आपको क्या पता, रास्ते में वो क्या देखते हुए जाते हैं, क्या बातें करते हुए जाते हैं, वहाँ क्या एक्टिविटीज होती हैं, आपको नहीं मालूम, राइट। तो आपको नियंत्रण रखना है। कम से कम ऑनलाइन जब बच्चे पढ़ेंगे तो आपके सामने होंगे, घर में होंगे, कोई ना कोई एक पेरेंट, मम्मी या पापा, कोई ना कोई एक तो सामने होंगे ही। कंट्रोल रखना, मैनेज करना, ये आपकी जिम्मेदारी होगी घर पर। कंसेप्ट डिलीवर करना, कंसेप्ट से रिलेटेड टेस्ट लेना, होमवर्क देना, होमवर्क चेक करना, उस पर कमेंट देना, बच्चों के डाउट्स क्लियर करना, ये मेरी जिम्मेदारी होगी, ठीक है। तो सभी पेरेंट्स से, सभी स्टूडेंट्स से मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं एक बार फिर से कि अगर आप ये पेड सर्विस लेना चाहते हैं तो ज्वाइन करें। इसके लिए मैं एक गूगल फॉर्म मैंने डाला हुआ है, यूट्यूब पर भी डाला हुआ है। आप अभी जहां भी अटेंड कर रहे हैं क्लास, अगर आप अभी फेसबुक पर अटेंड कर रहे हैं, ये क्लास वीडियो देख रहे हैं, तो वहां पर यूट्यूब की मैंने लिंक डाली हुई है, यूट्यूब पर चले जाएं। और जो ऑलरेडी यूट्यूब पर हैं वो वहां पर देख लें। एक गूगल फॉर्म मैंने शेयर किया हुआ, गूगल फॉर्म के लिंक है, लिंक ओपन करें, फॉर्म फिल करें। मेरे पास आपका फोन नंबर, आपका डाटा, बच्चा कौन सी क्लास में है, क्या नाम है बच्चे का, ये सब डाटा मेरे पास आ जाएगा। मैं आपसे कांटेक्ट करके टाइम फिक्स करके सब कुछ सेट कर दूंगा, ठीक है। धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका।